month. And while they battle over wearing a mask, a lot of families are still struggling to put food on the table, and that's putting more of a strain on our food bank and the dozens of shelters that depend on it. Celeste Springer has that story for us.
When you walk into Golden Harvest, you're greeted by handwritten prayer cards dangling on the wall. They say the need for prayers and food has gone up 41% during the pandemic.
I've encountered children, in the backseat of cars with moms just saying how grateful they are that there's out of work now and that they really need the assistance.
Allegra Holmes is one of those moms. Her first visit to Augusta Dream Center was just 2 months ago. She's a nursing assistant but hasn't gone back to work because she was scared for her kids' health. She also doesn't have anyone to watch them.
My two little ones, I have a 1-year-old and a 2-year-old, they are not able to go to daycare right now. And my 9-year-old is out of school for the summer.
Which brought her here to the Dream Center on Peach Orchard Road. For most of us, the hardest thing at dinner time is just figuring out what we want to eat. The Golden Harvest says, though, that is not as simple for everyone. They say 1 in 5 children used to be food insecure, but now that number's jumped to 1 in 3 children.
It's very difficult to have to ask for help. And I think we're finding through this crisis just so many more people that are really facing that for the first time.
And for the people at Golden Harvest and Dream Centers, they're doing their best to keep up with demand, with a prayer and a meal.
Celeste Springer reporting for us there. Golden Harvest says they've served roughly 91,000 families and 4.6 million pounds of food since March. If you'd like to support the food bank, we're going to add that link to our website. To weather now, and Chief Meteorologist Riley Hale. And again, health officials say the most important things we can do are wear a mask, wash your hands, and social distance whenever possible. Here at home, AU Health reporting 136 new cases since we last checked, 39 people in the hospital, almost 800 cases at university with 85 COVID patients being treated now. Doctors Hospital saw 4 more cases overnight, bringing that total to 132. Aiken Regional adding 9 more cases, and the Charlie Norwood VA reporting 7 new cases. More and more retailers and grocery stores are requiring a mask. Target, Publix, CVS, all 3 joined the list today. Just yesterday, Walmart and Sam's Club announcing they will also require a mask. With growing COVID cases in the state, the list will likely grow longer. And many restaurants in the Augusta area are beginning to close their doors for a second time. From employees testing positive at places like Mi Rancho and La Ziza to others like Nacho Mama's closing out of precaution. Some restaurant employees telling us cleaning just isn't good enough, even though closing again hurts even more.
I was unemployed when the first shutdown happened, and then luckily I came over here and they started taking care of me, and now that we've shut down again, it hits a little close to home, but at the same time, I would just want to put everybody's health above everything else and me making money.
We have a list of local restaurants that are closing down on our website. You can check that at wrdw.com. Aiken activists back out there tonight for their weekly protest. Protesters making signs that continuing to monitor is still unknown. If they can't save it, it'll cost $4 billion to replace that ship. Remember the video we showed you of this dog dropped off at a Screven County dumpster? Sad to see him left there all alone, but now he's getting a second chance. Rescue volunteers have named this guy Chance. They say they've gotten dozens of calls, some all the way from Australia, people wanting to adopt him. He was a lot of skin and bones when he first came in, but you can see a little love can go a long way.
Over the walking skeleton 10 days ago. It just showed you what some care would do for an animal.
Well, Chance is not quite ready to be adopted yet, but in the meantime, rescue volunteers will take care of him and then screen all those potential owners. But it's heartbreaking to see him left there in that cage on the side of the road, Riley, but look at him now. I think he's pretty content.
Yeah, Chance is looking good. I think he's going to be a good duck dog for somebody. He's looking like he's a good swimmer, so luckily Chance is getting a second shot at life, and It is great to see for sure. We have some hot weather out there today, and it's been the trend